2026 love reading. In this video, we'll be tapping into the energies surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance. We'll also look at you, beautiful Aquarius singles, or those that are currently connected to someone new, and see what their energy looks like with you. So, before we begin, just a gentle reminder that time is fluid in tarot. These messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So, take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, Aquarius, I've already blessed the deck. We're going to go ahead and get started. First, looking at those involved and then looking at new love stories. Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aquarius and the person that Aquarius is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? All right, Aqua Gang. We have the Ace of Cups, the Emperor in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, and underneath the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, as well as the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Let me tell you something, Aquarius. This is someone that wants to extend a love offer to you. But your stubborn energy is refusing to accept it. Now, I'm calling you stubborn out of love because I'm an Aquarius too. For those that don't know, that's new here. I'm an Aquarius Sun and Venus. So I get the energy, Aquarius, totally. This person did something to you. They definitely made you draw that line in the sand. You're very upset at this person right now. But they definitely do want to extend some type of love offer towards you. But they keep being met with rejection. Every time they make an attempt to call, text, DM, something. Tell me about this Ace of Cups here. Four of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. So it's a guilt gift. I see why you're upset at this person and why you're holding firm on your boundary. This is someone who hasn't been totally honest with you, Aquarius. And they know it. Tell me a little bit about this Seven of Swords. What is this person hiding from, Aquarius, Spirit? The Devil. And the Three of Wands. They were hiding that secretly during the time you guys have been separated apart or just not talking, that they were obsessively waiting to hear from you. This is someone that's always wanted you, Aquarius, always been obsessed with you, but been met with the very painful truth that you're not chasing them. They don't want you to know that. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. They don't want you to know that. So this feels like this was like a mind game to this person. Now also like, okay, Aquarius, Since you want to do whatever it is you did or say whatever it is you said, I'm just going to hold back from you. And I'm going to test you. It feels like a test. I'm going to test you and see if you're going to chase me or come towards me. Is that what this is about, Spirit, with the Seven of Swords, Devil, and Three of Wands? Yeah, I'm going to intentionally hold back from you to get you to chase me. Yeah, to get you to work with me, to get in on what I want you to do. You're going to do what I say. Interesting. So this person intentionally pushed you away to humble you. Because you're showing up as an emperor or an empress. It doesn't matter the gender. You definitely are the one that run this, not them. Just thought they should know. What is this Tower in the reverse? Yeah. So now they ended up basically trying to play some type of mind game with you where their plan actually backfired on them. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You know those cartoons back in the day where somebody would try to do like a booby trap or try to, do something deceitful and they would end up like putting themselves in the booby trap or something, kind of like Home Alone or a cartoon. That's what ended up happening. This person tries to set you up, to humble you, to get you to do whatever it is that they were trying to get you. Let's ask, what was this person trying to accomplish by playing this game with Aquarius? What were they trying to do here? Six of Pentacles and Two of Wands. What's this Two of Wands? Aquarius, did this person have someone else in their life that they were giving to? That they refused to let go? There was definitely something in their life that they couldn't make a choice about. They couldn't choose you or this other thing. It could be their family, it could be friends, it could be actual karmic. For some of them, it could be their job, whatever. It's definitely something else that they were invested in and giving to. And you may have called this person out on it and say, hey, you need to make a choice. Either choose me, the emperor or empress, no matter the gender, or you got to leave. You're encompassing a lot of masculine energy, no matter the gender, Aquarius. So you were definitely like all in, taking a lot of action in the relationship while this person sat back and just kind of enjoyed the chase. That's why they've kind of become a bit spoiled with that energy. But it was something very significant you called them out on that you needed them to adjust. And they were giving you a hard time about it. And that was the thing that kind of messed it up for this person with you. Because they weren't willing to compromise on that thing, that third factor. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Yeah. They weren't willing to end it. So if they were in another relation, like pursuing other people, or they were giving to another connection or investing in something else, you called them out on that. You were hoping they would end it or they would stop, whatever that is, but it never happened. They may even promised you, yeah, I'll stop doing that. They never did. So you put an end to the games because you started figuring this person out as someone who plays a lot of games, very immature. I'm getting a lot of emotional and mental abuse you experienced in this relationship. Yeah, then I say mental and emotional abuse. Like mentally, Aquarius, it was a very hard one to figure out because this person would say one thing and didn't do another. So yeah, there it is. You were confused. until you figured it out. So what does Aquarius want now with this person? You know, you kind of want this person to chase you a little bit. You've been waiting to hear from this person, and then when you hear from them, you said you were going to make a decision. But it looks like their time is up. They should have made a choice sooner. A lot of you think or may have noticed that this person was still entertaining that thing, that third factor, or may have figured out that this person was juggling or entertaining a lot of other stuff. It's like this person's full of a lot of excuses. I don't know. Aquarius, you're not really helping me because none of y'all are saying anything in the chat. So I don't even know if this is resonating. But it feels like there is someone that is in the picture or a third factor that you guys would say you found out about. Yeah, that there was a third party, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said. Okay. So what is this person going to do next then? They want to extend a love offer and all that. I don't think you're going to take it. What are they getting? They're left with this Tower in the reverse. What are they going to do next? Keep trying. They're going to keep trying to come up with other ways to get to you. Emperor, Empress, tomato, tomato, you know. They want you. They want a relationship with you. They're going to keep pursuing you until they get it. They don't feel good. You're humbling this person minute by minute, hour by hour, by rejecting them, but they're not going to give up. Okay. Your person could be an Aries, a Scorpio, a Libra, an Aquarius, Gemini. Taurus, Sagittarius. And that's it. It can be anybody though. Capricorn. I've got devil here. Capricorn. Okay. So that's what I have for those involved. Aqua Gang. We're going to look at singles. And what you guys don't know is I'm actually have like a Charlie horse in my foot. So I'm like leaning. You know, Aquarius is we keep it real. Y'all, I got a Charlie horse in my foot. I'm like, ah. It kind of stopped. So that's good. So I don't know, maybe this person, you know, if that was your reading, this person could have began to start affecting you physically. Remember I said like mental, emotional abuse. It may have even started taking a toll on your body because I'm starting to get pains in my foot, my leg, which I didn't feel earlier. So, you know how they say stress is a silent killer, you know. All right, enough of that person. Let's move to singles, or Aquarius is connecting to someone new. Spirit, tell me about Aquarius who are single, or Aquarius is connecting to someone new. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius and their new person right now in this moment? The Fool. Justice and the reverse. Thank you for the flower, sweet Karen. The 5 of Swords. Underneath the deck, King of Wands in the reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, Aquarius. Whoever this new person is, they're very much like into you. They're going to be very sexually attracted to you and definitely want to have a new exciting cycle with you. However, what's going to mess them up is their lifestyle. This is someone that's trying to, you know, get to a better space, like as far as how they operate or how they move. I'm also getting they may also be struggling with some type of addiction or lifestyle that they were living or trying to recover from. What is that? What is that, Spirit? Yeah, they struggle with always being involved in sexual, non-committal type of connections in the past, you know, stuff that just doesn't really last. This can be like one of those people that used to be a player and they don't want to be a player no more kind of deal. Because there's something different about you where they want to just like definitely give it a shot. But with the Magician to the Seven of Swords, I will be careful. Because what they're not telling you is that you're kind of stressing them out a little bit because they're nervous because they don't want to mess it up. But at the same time, they don't know how to navigate through doing right by you because they don't know any other way. They're just used to being this player like. Tell me about this Fool energy. Page of Cups. Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so they're going to flirt with you without any strings attached. But they do know, like, if they could be in a better space on their journey of being a better man or woman, they would actually, in fact, commit to you. But right now, they're just kind of at a flirty energy. That's kind of where they are, in a very flirty energy. How can I give to Aquarius when I don't have much to give? How can I be the man that Aquarius wants me to be when I'm just not that man? So they're like really hoping they can get lucky at the least. But I don't see this person saying that they're ready for anything serious. What does this person want? Let's ask that. I'm going to just ask Spirit. What does this person want with Aquarius? After all this is being revealed about this person just not being mature for anything serious, what do they want? To keep looking. Looking for, you know, opportunities like they've been doing. This is someone that just don't want a relationship. I'm gonna be honest with you, Aquarius. I don't like their energy. They start off very hopeful and positive, and then they just kind of self-sabotage themselves. It's like the energy of someone saying, okay, I see something I like and I want to put in the work. But then once they realize all the adjustments they have to make, they're like, you know, I'm not good enough. I'm never going to amount to what Aquarius wants or needs. I'm just not going to be that guy, or I'm not going to be that girl. I might as well just go with what I know. And you're going to say this is some bull with the Justice in reverse. Aquarius, you're going to be like, no. And it's going to really frustrate you and break your heart. Now, as I was shuffling the cards, I flew all over the place for two reasons. One, because I'm starting to get tired. And two, because I think you're all over the place. Like, I think Aquarius, when it comes to love, you've tried, you failed. You always end up kind of feeling like you're always someone's karma. You're always trying to rescue somebody, and you're just sitting back thinking, like, what the heck? Is my intuition off? Yeah, it is, Aquarius. You know what happened? When this person started flirting with you, you lost control. You didn't see it for what it was. That this person was flirting without any strings attached. They're a page. And you're like disappointed. Like once you started figuring out, at whatever point you figure it out, you're going to be like, yeah, no. Okay. I don't know what else to get out of this reading, but I'm going to ask in general, is there anything else for Aquarius to know about this person, this connection, or anything like that? Because Aquarius, y'all are so quiet in the chat. I don't know if I'm connecting to anybody tonight. I'm going to be honest. Aquarius, I got all these people watching and nobody's saying nothing the whole reading. That's wild, Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius. Come on, Aquarius, really? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands and the Death card. So you're going to put this person in a category of, you're going to figure them out as being someone who's possibly just here for a fun time, not a long time. You're going to put them in a category as possibly being a player, somebody that is not intended to be around too long. It's disappointing for you, Aquarius, because at the time you begin to start to build your confidence to go out there and date again, you think you're going to find somebody and you keep being met with like duds or people that sound good in the beginning and then it just kind of boop, it just falls to the wayside. But it's good that you catch it early. I think a lot of you Aquariuses are going to see it very, very quickly with the Justice in reverse. You're going to look more at this connection with logic than your heart. But because of the flirtatious, the charming nature of this person, and maybe even for you attraction that they have for you, it's going to honestly catch you by storm and make you feel desired and make you feel wanted by this individual, only to find out that no, I don't think this person measures up. It's the maturity level. That's what it is. You feel like this person is not what you need or at your level. So yeah, you're ending it because, like I say, you put them in a category as being a player of some sort. Okay. That's the best I got for Aquarius. It's kind of repeating the message, so that's good. It's confirmation. Yeah, devil, toxic. You're going to say they're toxic. All right. So this new person could be an air sign such as yourself, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's the main energies there. All right. I'm going to leave you, Aquarius, with some advice. A couple of Aquariuses did finally come through. That's watching live that says it does resonate. That's good. Like I say, Aquarius, it's a good thing that you recognize it early so you don't waste your time. Because sometimes people stay in connections way too long and end up, getting hurt in the end. So let's get some advice from Spirit on what to do next. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What advice do you have for Aquarius when it comes to their love life? What advice do you have for Aquarius moving forward in their love life during the month of January 2026, Spirit? All right. We have the Nine of Wands. Temperance. Four of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. I love your energy, Aquarius, because it's almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You've been through a lot, right? You definitely are a victim in whatever you experienced in your love life recently, whether it be getting over somebody from your past or just in your entire love story journey. But there is this moment in time, like I said, where you're starting to become more grounded and stable. A lot of you guys may have felt like recently You want to put yourself out there and have tried, and you'll find that this new person that you actually begin to try to get to know in January is not what you think. But it's like your energy is very much protected. So all of this grounded, balanced, stable, patient energy you have in your love sector is something you're not willing to lose or sacrifice with the wrong person. And that's why I say I'm very proud of you, Aquarius, because whoever that reading was for, you were able to pick it up early. Because again, you're not going to waste your time with anybody. Absolutely not. The only thing that Spirit will kind of just gently nudge you, Aquarius, and remind you on is don't find yourself losing yourself. Um, you work so hard to get where you are and get balanced and grounded after what you've been through. Just don't take any step backwards. So don't revisit the past. Don't connect to people who remind you of your past. You remember, this is a step forward to something bigger and better. And let go of what happened in the past too. The fact that this person didn't give you what you needed. I'm getting a lot of you guys overgave to someone from your past, and they promised you they would give you something later on or in the future, and it never came to fruition. So release that in love and light and be willing to move forward. Yeah. Bring all that to an end so you can make space for the new. All right. I'm going to stop your reading right there, Aquarius. I really hope this reading did help someone out there get a lot of clarity and insight into your love journey during the month of January. And if it did, be sure you guys like the video, show your girls some support, and don't forget to leave a comment if you're watching the recording, because I do reply back to every single comment. All right, if you have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of your natal chart, you can always come and join me on this next video and the last one of the night. Yes. Also, be sure you check out our latest content for all 12 zodiac signs. I'll be sure to put a community post on our channel tomorrow, so you'll be able to check out all 12 zodiac signs that I did recently on this series of love reads for January 2026 as we wrap things up with Pisces tonight. Thank you all so much, Aquarius, for coming and joining me on this one. And you guys know you always have a special place in my heart because I too am an Aquarius. All right, Pisces, that's where we're headed to next. Anybody with Pisces in your chart. See you guys there.